it's Tony Reed's call. He's the closest man to the action. But for me, that's what Kendo style. He brings his head, and you're gonna fight all different type of styles. You're gonna have to deal with that, especially being a champion. But the problem I have right here is real eyes, real lies. When I saw Herring, frustrated, dealing with those headbutts, he wanted out. I gotta tell you that he wanted out. And that's the problem that I'm having right now, because I'm trying to digest all of this, and I'm saying, okay, the reason why you can't see is because you got blood dripping down in your eye. You got blood coming from that cut down in your eye. You can see once they clear that up. To me, I honestly feel like he gave up. He gave up. He wanted out. We're talking about.
Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. Tim Bradley is criticizing Jamel Herring for quitting. He is calling him a quitter. He's saying that he found a way out of the fight. He said that he couldn't handle the adversity, that the reason you couldn't see Jamel is because of the blood in your eye. And that's part of boxing. But is the intentional headbutts part of boxing? Once the referee rules that it's an intentional headbutt, then that means that's what it is. And so the unified rules state, if it's an intentional headbutt, it's an automatic disqualification if the fighter who received the headbutt is unable to continue in the fight. Now, however, if it was accidental headbutt, so an accidental headbutt would mean they would go to the scorecards. And in this fight, if they went to the scorecards, guess what? Jamel Herring would still win the fight and would be winning the fight. He's receiving a lot of criticism right now, and it is affecting him. But, he's emotional in the moment right now. He wanted to put on a show, and he wasn't able to with all of those positive tests that he received. And he finally gets the fight, and then it ends in controversy. But make no mistake about it, Tim Bradley and everyone else, Jamel Herring was winning the fight. And so if he's winning, why would he want to not continue? Well, it's because he was getting intentionally fouled, and it was going to continue to happen another 4 rounds, and that would injure him and make his face cut up for the Carl Frampton fight. And then guess what? Now Carl's looking at him like, ooh, that's a soft spot. Let me go after that eye, the right eye, the left eye, the cheek. So he was trying to preserve his body, his skin, his face. And that's why he went to the hospital. And they said it made him go to the hospital just to make sure that he's okay going forward. Do you agree with Tim Bradley that Jamel Herring quit? Or do you agree that Jamel Herring was smart and didn't want to continue getting intentionally fouled? Let me know what you think. Until next time, it's Pedro Justice.